Hello folks. Can anyone confirm if I'm audible? And let me just quickly check if I'm live now or not. Yes, I'm live. Can anyone here please help me and confirm if I'm live? Sorry, if I'm audible. Anyone over YouTube who can help me? Mm, yes. Now I'm able to see the chats as well. I wonder why I'm not able to see chats over here. Okay, I'm able to see chats over here now as well. Okay. Hello, folks. How are you all? How are you doing? Um, and what's your progress in Hack Week? Have you created something? What's your flow? And I would be, fascinated to know what you are building for the Hack Week. What price you are aiming for? Have you started the repo as of now or not? And you know, getting remembered of the repo, I'll also just quickly open the repo down here for Kestra. Right. Make sure you start the repo. Right. Okay. Open it up. In this live, we'll be doing a very basic demo. Right. Again, I haven't got much time to prepare for the demo, but yes, what we'll do is we'll spin up Kestra. We'll configure secrets in Kestra, and then we'll try to fetch the, let's say, number of files we upload in S3 bucket. Right. So there is AWS integration as well. Very basic flow, but we'll try to see how you can start with basic flows in Kestra as well. Okay. I haven't heard from folks about their progress in Hack Week. Can anyone here help me with their progress? Have you, made the submission? Is the submission still pending? Um, and have you followed the right steps? Anyone who could help me uh, understanding if they have made the submissions or not? Is it similar to Spring Config? Manish, can you explain me a little more about Spring Config? Um, Sorry, I'm not aware uh, of what you are trying to say. But since this is again a very short stream, right? I'll just quickly give you, the brief about the event. I'll also tell you, the steps which you should take in order to take part in Kestra's Hack Week. I have extended it till Sunday, so the deadline is Sunday 10 p.m. And most probably by Monday we'll be announcing the winners. So what I'll do is maybe I'll just quickly share the screen and just let me know if my screen is visible or not. Yep. I guess my screen should be visible now. Okay. Okay, folks. The title, or let's say the theme for the Hack Week was to automate your workflow using Kestra. Again, Kestra is a powerful open source orchestration tool with 600 plus plugins out there. We'll see all the plugins, or we'll see what Kestra does uh, in a short period of time. But what I'll do meanwhile is I'll also open Kestra's documentation for you folks so that we can cover it next. Okay. Now, your task for this particular event would be to build your own flow using Kestra, and the flow which is mostly liked by the Kestra team will also be featured in their community blueprint. And this is not all right. We also have some prizes for you in this event. For example, let's say if you are building a flow and it's very good flow, we will be giving you latest MacBook Airs, right? And uh, on starting Kestra also there is a prize of iPad, right? So make sure you take part in this one. If you haven't yet registered, make sure you register. So how can you register is basically by going on to the link. I'll also give you the link in a minute. Just give me a moment. Yep. So I hope you'll be able to see the link in the chat. Plus, you can also find it on our Discord channel. So you can head over to Discord and you can head over to Kestra's Hack Week announcement channel, and you'll be able to find the form there. The form will look similar to this. So if you haven't registered yet, please make sure to register. Right. So again, barrier to entry is super low. You have to just register and start the GitHub repository of Kestra. And this is the repository of Kestra. This is how it will look. You just have to start it. They are already crossed 19K stars, and hopefully they'll reach 20K soon. So this is Kestra. Again, it's an event-driven declarative orchestration platform. You can go through a short video of what Kestra does. This is basic workflow. This is how you can quickly get started with Kestra. And there are other things, concepts, flows, and their community as well. So it's a very welcoming community. Make sure you join their Slack, or follow them on LinkedIn or YouTube, even Twitter, which is X as of now. And this is how you can contribute. If you feel like, okay, Kestra is a project where I would also like to give my contribution, this is how you can start contributing. And in order to stay updated with the project, make sure to start the repo, right? And once you start the repo, you will be a part of this event. So again, very simple steps: register using this form and start the GitHub repository. You have time only till Sunday 10 p.m. So make sure you register. Sunday is basically 22 June, if I'm not wrong. 22 June, 10 p.m. IST, right? And the most creative flow will win, MacBook, and also along with winning the MacBook, your let's say flow which you have created will also be featured as a community blueprint in Kestra's documentation. So if I go to blueprints, I hope they should be having community blueprints out here, and I guess all of these are already community blueprints. So your flow will be somewhere down here, right? So make sure you build a good flow. Now coming back to Kestra, this is how Kestra looks over website, right? And the most useful resource for you will be docs. So go to learn, go to docs, and this is where you will find all the relevant information in order to build a flow over Kestra, right? So there is data pipelines, workflows, infrastructure setting, and all the other things. And in the left hand side of the screen, you'll find getting started guides. You'll find all the plugins, how you can contribute, tutorials, architecture, guide, all the concepts, and all the other things regarding Kestra, right? This is what is mentioned in the resources as well. So there is one YouTube video as well, in which Kunal did cover Ansible, how you can integrate Ansible and Kestra. So this is the complete video. Again, you can revisit this video and also have a look. I'll also share this video over chat. Just give me a moment. Okay. I hope you folks are able to access. Yes, got it. So again, you can head over to this particular video, and what it covers is, it covers all the introduction, hack week, what is Ansible, simple demo, how can you build out an or automate an infrastructure using Ansible and Kestra. So this is a complete demo. Make sure you visit this particular video and do not miss the demo. Right. So this is also done. And if you have any questions remaining, make sure you go to Discord. So I'll also open Discord for you folks. Yeah, this is Discord. Right. So make sure go to Hack Week section out here on Discord, and under the announcement channels, again you can find all these announcements which we are making. For example, this is the announcement which I did make recently for the live stream, and we also had a few office hours. Maybe we'll have office hours, second office hours tomorrow or over the weekend sometime. Uh, but again, yes, you can follow Discord, join Discord for all the resources, for all the announcements, the questions which you have. If you want to, give yourself an introduction, please feel free to. And this is Hangouts channel wherein you can also join or maybe have a chat with the community and discuss what you are building. Okay, this is it. I'll move Discord back. Yep. Okay, so let's automate, folks. Try to build something cool out there so that you are eligible for the prizes, and make sure you also post it on social, saying that, or maybe tagging we make this in Kestra, because this is how you have to submit. So make sure whenever you are done with the flow, post it over social media, and tag we make this in Kestra, and also use the hashtag Kestra Hack Week. So this is how we'll find you. For example, let's say I'll copy this hashtag, and over the search or explorer, I'll paste it down here. And this is how I'll find all the submissions made by the folks. Right. So make sure you do this. Make sure you share about the live streams or the office hours as well over socials, and tag we make this. And Twitter is not only the platform where you are eligible for taking or maybe making the submissions. You can post it over LinkedIn as well. So make sure whenever you are posting, tag we make devs, tag Kestra, so that we are aware of your submission, and also use the hashtag Kestra Hack Week along with the let's say submissions which you have made. And do not forget to paste down the link of GitHub repo of the flow which you have created. So again, we'll be judging how good your flow is based on the GitHub repo which you have submitted, right? So this was it. Any questions till now, please let me know, and I'll go through the questions which you have posted. In Spring Config project, we store our externalized configurations to common central application. Externalized configurations to common certain central. I don't think this is what I'll be showing. If you are asking, if Manish, if you're asking that this is what I'll be showing, no, it will be a very basic flow wherein I'll be just listing down the number of files in my S3 bucket. That's all, and that too under a particular path, right? The Kubernetes apply Kestra plugin isn't being recognized in Kestra as editor. The Kubernetes apply Kestra plugin isn't being recognized in Kestra as editor, which is causing issues with the integration into Kubernetes. Are there any fixes for this? So again, Utkarsh, see, these kind of questions can be asked over Discord. Make sure you visit Discord and try to ask these questions, because Kestra's community or the folks out there will be able to best help you. But let's have a look. Kubernetes apply Kestra plugin. What I'll do is maybe I'll spin and let's try to build something around Kubernetes. I know it would take time, but let's try to do something around it, and let's see if there is any issues still with integration into Kubernetes. Let's see. Okay, so what I'll do is now I'll shift to the flow which I have already prepared for you folks. Again, that is very basic. It doesn't have any complex things running, so it will be very easy for you to understand as well. So this is compose file which I'll be using to spin up my Kestra instance, and for you to refer, you can visit Docker Compose installation guide by Kestra over here. You can also watch the video down here on how you can also spin up instance using Docker Compose. Now the only reason why I am doing this you know, let's say creating an instance of Kestra using Docker Compose is to pass my secret. So I have my access key ID and secrets key ID of AWS IAM user, so that in order to use that particular config, I am using Docker Compose because uh, you know it will help me pass or the secrets without being on the enterprise edition, and it will help me pass the secrets over to Kestra's dashboard. Right. So this is how I'll spin up. Now what I'll do is maybe I'll go to warp, and under this folder itself, I'll do Docker Compose up, and this is the complete let's say configuration which I'll be using. So I'll just hit Docker Compose up, and it will start pulling Kestra for us, and it also will start pulling Postgres after this, because again it is using Postgres as a you know storage. And okay, until this is up and running, what I'll do is I'll also show you how secrets are configured in Kestra. So again, this is secrets guide to put in secrets over Kestra's dashboard. So these are the secrets. Again, we are aware of all the sensitive values, which is secrets. How you can use secrets is basically you will have to store it in such a way that, okay, this is my let's say variable, and this is the value of the variable of or the secret value. So this is my secret name, and this is my secret value out here. I'll store it in a file, maybe .env, which is environment file. And then what I'll do is I'll have to encode it into base 64 format. And in order to do that, either I can do it manually by taking the name of particular secret, or sorry, taking the value of the particular secret and storing it manually in the variable. Or what I can do is I can start a loop. So this is basic scripting, wherein I'm going line by line and basically encoding the values out there, and also adding secret as a prefix for every variable name, because again Kestra reads the secrets in a manner, and it should have secret prefixed in the variable name. So basically this is how my dot env, or maybe it can be .env, or it can be .env underscore encoded. So this is how it should look basically. So it should have prefix secret, then the name of the variable, and then the base 64 encoded secret value. This is how it should look. Again, I cannot. Again, I can show you, but it's again the security reasons I cannot show you my env file, but I'll be able to. Okay, so it will take time. What I'll do is I'll show you that I have this file. Okay, so for example, if I hit ls-a, and my system is a little slow because I'm running multiple things in the backend. So please bear with me whenever I hit a command, it's giving a slow response. Plus Docker is also running on multiple containers. So this is the file. I already have it present. So I have my access key. I have my secret key down here. Right. What I'll do is maybe I'll wait for this to spin up, and then this should come up on the local host. Okay, I think I should have created the dashboard before even entering the live stream, but not an issue. What we'll do is maybe we'll go through few more resources of Kestra, right? Okay, let's try to maybe also look at the Kubernetes side of things, which were asked by Utkarsh, right? So let's go quickly go through the blueprints. I think I'll be able to access it from here, blueprints. And he was talking about Kubernetes. So let's try to search here. Folks, this is how you can, or maybe what, let's do one thing. Let's go to plugin, right? And let's go to Kubernetes. So this is how you can, look into the different plugins out there, and this will help you drill down on the tools out there. Let's go to Kubernetes. It's today the last day for it. Deepak, no, today is not the last day. Deepak, no, today is not the last day. Sunday 10 p.m. IST, which is 22nd June, will be the last day for this. Okay, so Utkarsh, can you help me with what you are doing with Kubernetes? Apply Kestra plugin isn't being ignoring Kestra editor, which is causing issue with the integration into. I guess this is where Kubernetes will come in. Now, are you trying to do any of these things? Uh, if I am able to completely judge, I guess you might be playing around with some apply commands down there. Or are you also creating pods using Kestra? Hmm. You're saying it's the plugin itself is not working. Copy and paste the plugin in editor. Okay, you're saying if I copy and paste this in an editor, it'll show me the error. Let me have a look. I'm still waiting on my instance. Uh, this should be up and running in some time. Um, yeah. So now what I'll do is maybe I'll go to localhost. It will not run up as of now, but it will again take some time. Should run now. Okay, so while streaming only, it's taking this much time. I tried it before streaming; it did work in a minute. But I guess because I'm streaming from the same laptop, it's taking even more time now. But not an issue. Until then, what we'll do is maybe we'll also have to also check this particular editor thing. Plus, let's do one more thing. Let's try to look at the common tools which you might be using out there. So Kubernetes is the one in let's say DevOps, right? Are there any other plugins you folks are using out there? Um, in cloud, what are you using? Are you using AWS? Are you using Google Cloud or Amazon? Is not in the part, right? Oh, sorry, Amazon is AWS basically. Yep. So, are you using AWS? Are you using Google Cloud, or are you using Azure in the cloud if you're building something? Uh, or is there DigitalOcean in it? I also tried to search for digital. Okay, that is not covered. Anyone out here who has completely built the configuration and has also made the submissions? It should work now. Let's try to check Docker as well. Docker is clear or not? Docker is not running, I guess. Let me just free up a little more space for the laptop to breathe. Okay, my Docker is not coming up due to some reason. Let me just see if it's running. I just want to see my dashboard, folks. Mm, yep, it's here. It's running. Okay, so it's not. It has not configured the port. It has configured the port now. Let me just quickly check. It should be up and running. Why it's showing error, right? Mm, Everything is fucking fine. Okay, until this run, anyone here who could help me with what they have built till now until I figured this out? Why is it not showing on my browser? It should be up and running. My containers are good. The ports are also allocated. Mm, should I delete and decreate? I think I'll have to do that. Oh, it's up and running now. Uh, we are here. Showing Kestra, so this means things are fine, but it's taking a lot of time to even load the page, but not an issue. uh, Brave, I'll try to open it, but like my complete system is working slow as of now because now I'm running multiple things in the backend. uh, which is up and running out here. It will take few a little time, I guess. I'm trying over another browser as well. Let me see. Mhm. If this loads faster, I'll right now switch to Brave. I'll stop using Chrome. Mhm. It's taking the similar time, I guess. Stuck on the same loading screen, which is here as well. I think it's still configuring. The containers are still running because again, it's like okay, this has worked now, and this is still not able to load. So what I'll do is I'll bring it down here for you folks to see. Just let me know if you are able to see my Brave screen. Yep, you are able to see now, I guess. Okay, so this is the dashboard, folks. This is how. Again, there are more things down here. Once like you'll spin up in a complete instance, you'll be able to see all the other things as well. If you see it's still loading, so we are able to see only half of the things. Um, what I'll do is I'll go to the flows, and you'll see few preloaded flows out here. I guess Kestra has also increased their instance size, if I'm not wrong, because it's taking a lot of time to even load the things out here. Uh, okay, so these are like how the flows look in. So these are few pre-built flows which are out there. I'll take you back to the dashboard. I guess now dashboard should be completely up and running. Yeah. So these are like few metrics out of different let's say logs out there. This shows some of my executions. What was my success rate? What was my fail rate? Running ratio and all the things. And this is what I did on 19th June. And I did create few feedback side of S3 automations, right? These are the flows. If on the left side of the screen, you'll see the navigation panel, and under flows, you'll find all the flows. This was my flow, which I did create. Right, if you see it down here, um, it's loading again. Yeah. So this was my flow, which I did create previously. What we'll do is basically, I'll also maybe try to show you the executions if it is storing the executions as well. I guess if I'm spinning the same thing here. So as you can see, I did fail many a times, but I had it running in the last go. So this is basic flow which I was executing. Again, it's loading. I'll switch to the next tab because we are very low on time. Here, and you will be able to see the logs of the things, namespaces, and then there are secrets which comes in. So this is what I wanted to show you, right? So if you try to spin the, let's say, Kestra using simple Docker, let's say, command, you might not see the secrets down here. So in order to configure your secrets, you will have to use this Docker Compose to configure the secrets. And then there are a few blueprints, plugins, and all. Again, you can open up Kestra as well, the documentation, or you can spin up your own Kestra instance and have a look down here. Now coming back to the project which we were doing, right? Let me just quickly wait until this is done, and I'll try to show you the basic, hello world flow, and then maybe we'll try to also run our flow. Yep. Coming to hello world. So this is the flow page, right? You will be seeing few, navbar titles down here. So this is overview, topology, executions, edits, divisions, triggers, logs, matrices, dependencies, currency, and audit logs. Now, this is basically left for you to get started. So let's say if I want to execute the basic flow, this is how I can execute, or from here as well. Topology, right? So this is how, let's say, smaller topology looks like, right? So this is a trigger, this is tasks 1, 2, and 3, and this is hello world execution which we are executing. Again, it will show you the number of executions you have made in this particular flow. Since I have not made any execution in this hello world thing, so it's not showing me any executions. This is basically the config which we'll be using in order to run this particular hello world flow. So these are the properties as well, wherein they have come up with basic docs out here. Again, you can refer to this as well. What we can do is maybe we can also try to execute this flow. So it's asking for user. Let's say it's asking for name, or maybe what we will do is we'll also try to know a few things here so that I can copy paste the config which I'm using rather than explaining from top to bottom approach. So this is the ID, which is basically a name. You have a namespace name tutorial, description of this particular flow, and the input will be one variable which is user, and the default name is Rick, but we can also give our name, and the type is string. Task is this, wherein it's basically doing some task. Second task is it echoes. It pauses for 0.42 seconds and then it echoes the data which we have given. Then there is hello world flow which will execute, which will basically tell welcome to Kestra, the name which we have inputted. We are happy or something to have you here. Now the output here is first.task.value. First.task.value would be this. Okay. And there is a trigger that it will. So we basically have a cron job. So basically, I think it will run after every 9 seconds if I'm not wrong. And there is something around, let's say, triggers as well. Let's try to execute it now. Let me just quickly give the name here. I'll change the name. I'll change it to maybe I'll change it to Kestra at week. Okay. There are other properties as well which you can give, commands as well which you can look over to. I'll execute this, and it should take me to the executions flow, right? Now what I can do is maybe I can go to logs to see if this was a success or not. First task was success, right? And second task is still running. What we can do is maybe we'll try to also look at the outputs down here. So the first task output which was there, so the value which we saw, it has come up with thrilled, right? If I'm not wrong, I have to also give the base name because it should not take this much time to run the basic flow, or it's printing down the things for me. We have got the output from here, but we haven't got the output from this part. Hmm. Okay, so it's pulling the image. Now it's doing few things for us. Hopefully, it should print out Kestra Hack Week. Yep, we are thrilled to welcome you. So we have got a success here. We got the output now. Welcome Kestra. Welcome to Kestra Hack Week. This was the name. We are thrilled to have you here. Uh, I'm on a very slow system because this task did take, I guess, around 1 minute and 21 seconds to run. I'm worried how much will mine take now, but again, let's try to do it. I'll quickly create a flow. So how you can create a new flow is by clicking on the tab here. Just click on the create button. I'll copy my flow because again it will take a lot time in order to write the complete thing. Um, so this is my flow. I'll just quickly explain you the flow out here, folks, and then we'll try to run it. So this is basically uh, feedback system, right? Wherein we are fetching complete, or let's say we had a flow wherein we are fetching the feedbacks out of the files which you upload on the S3 bucket out there, right? I have few more things configured here. Let's say the namespace, which we had in the basic flow. Description, maybe I'll write it as a basic flow. Then we have labels saying that, okay, this is for the event and the purpose of this particular flow is to give the demo. Inputs is I have a name. So I'll ask for these three things in the variables. So I've created three variables, which is the name of the Hack Week project. Chat app will be the default. So it will take the default chat app automatically. Second variable as feedback. What's your feedback? Maybe something like great UI. And the third would be rating, wherein we are trying to get the rating out of all these things, and the default is excellent. Tasks again is ID to list the files. Now listing can be done using a Kestra's plugin for AWS S3, right? So we'll list all the files in S3, and we'll tell the counts basically, right? So this is one secret which we'll be using, and this is second secret which we'll be using. Secrets is already configured as I have shown you earlier. We'll be using US West 2 as a reason. Bucket name should be Hack Week 2025. So I'll change this because I have new bucket created here. So maybe I'll change it to Kestra Hack Week 5. So this will be the name of the bucket now. Under the files folder, what it will do is we have a basic Python script. So this is how you can inject the Python code in the flow. We'll just count the files. This is the image which we are using. This is a script which will just count the files for you. And it will basically run after every 1 minute. So we have created a cron job, which will basically run after every 1 minute, and this will fetch all the files which is stored in the S3 bucket out there, right? What I'll do is I'll save it. I haven't created that bucket till now, so I'll also create the bucket. Okay, the flow ID already exists. We have to change this ID, right? Because we already have this. So maybe I'll change it to Hack Week, or maybe Kestra Hack Week, keeping it very simple. Kestra Hack Week, right? Now I'll save it. Yep, this is saved. We have our bucket created, and I'll also create a folder in the bucket. Just give me a moment. File should be the name, created the bucket. For first flow, when we'll try to execute this, it should give us the empty thing because I haven't uploaded any file on the S3 bucket yet. So let's try to execute this. So it's asking for a few things out here. Again, it's taking the default values which we have given back there. We'll just try to execute this. Again, it will take us to execution tab. So it will list the files. Hopefully this should run. So it has given us null, right? And the file things did not work. Get list of the files. Oh, it's giving me some error. Unable to find list feedback using the expression list feedback. Let's try to see. And it's list feedbacks. Where is list feedbacks? I think I've changed the name, right? So it is list files. We should have something around here which says list feedback. Yeah, this is it. So this should be list files, right? Because we have changed the name here. Just a moment. I think this should be. ID here is this. We have to get the output out of here. Is there anything else we have to change? Nothing else, I guess. Yep. So this should be list files, right? Yes. List account. Yep. List files. I'll save it again. Try to execute it again. Hopefully, we should get another error now, right? Or if this should not work, then it should be the count files thing. Okay. List is working fine. Count file should also work fine now. Okay. Yep. So we have got the reply, right? So it says that total files are 0. Again, it's taking null as 1. So now I'll upload 2 files down there, and it should give us the 3 output. Just give me a moment. I'll quickly upload the files down here. Just a moment. Okay, so I have uploaded the files. Done. Now what I'll do is maybe I'll try to execute the flow again. So now this should give us 3 as an output because it will count the files and it will give us 3. It will take null as 1 and the 2 files which we have uploaded as 1 and 2. So our output should be 3. Yep. So total files are 3. Got it. So the flow is completely working. It's good to go. So one file is check.json, second file is check.json. The flow is completely working, folks. Let me just quickly try to show you logs down here. I think it should give us the output as well if I'm not wrong. Okay, so I've not configured it to give the output. It will only tell us the file names out here. Topology, very basic topology, right? We have a trigger which will schedule or which will run it the task every 1 minute. It will list down the files and also count the files for us. Outputs, list files and count files. Metrics, we do not have any metrics out here, just the size, right? This is the basic overview. This was a namespace. Flow was named as Kestra as Hag Week. We had 2 revisions. We have just created a minute ago. These are the events. We also can see the previous execution. This is the latest execution, right? This is done, I guess. Let's also go to logs if I'm not wrong. It should run after every 1 minute, right? I don't think we have completed a minute till now, but it should show something around here. I think it will show you under logs if I'm not wrong that we have made one more execution. Or let's go to overview. I think if I go to next execution, it should show me that it has just run. And if I go to logs now, yep, so it's running again and again. This is for 14.29 seconds. Previous one should be then the lesser one, right? But this flow was not even working. I guess I'll have to reload the thing. This is basic. Okay, under executions only I'll find it. Can I search for the namespace here? Namespace is Kestra or something. I think it's Hackweek itself. So this is how you can basically search for your all the flows. Hackweek.demo should be my name, the flow which we have just created. No, I'll just quickly check it and then come in. Namespace name was, or this will take time to load. I'll just quickly check it from here. Hackweek.demo. This is what I have come up with, right? Namespace hackweek.demo. Yep. It's here. Okay, we made a success one, and then it's failing again and again. Okay, this is interesting. Let's try to see what's failing now. The specified bucket does not exist. Okay, let's try to run it again. So this is interesting. It should not fail. Let's try to see it quickly, right? I'll go to Kestra's one. I'll try to execute it again. It says that the bucket is not there, but it's there already. Either my account has stopped because I already had it. I only had it for 1 hour. If that does not stop, this should work. If it's running, I think there is some issue with the trigger out there. Then I think it's not uh, triggering in the right manner, if I'm not wrong, because it should pass again and again, but it's showing that it's failing on the next execution. But the success rate here is good. Is it even so? We had total 13 executions, and we had 9 success. I think we'll be able to see it from here. But again, it should not fail. The 4 execution which failed should not happen. I guess. Okay. So what it's doing is it's also running the Hack Week one. This is why we are seeing that it's failing, but all the Kestra's one are passing for us. Got it. So what I'll do is maybe I'll try to apply a filter out here. Can I apply a filter? Scope user. Maybe then I'll have to do something around um, yeah, properties in the flow. Okay, this is to add. The thing can be done from here. Okay, now it's showing, I guess. Now it's R1. Okay, so these are the executions which are happening. Kestra's Hackweek is the flow, and it's running, but it's fading sometime. Not sure why. But again, yes, this is the flow. How you can do it. Again, you can work on optimizing this part as well. This was it for the flow, right, folks? What I'll do is I'll quickly kill Docker because I have various things running in the background, and it will only slow the timings for me. I'll just quickly kill it from here as well. Okay, everything done here. I delete it. So this should stop now. Yep. I'll close Docker. Good to go. Yes, This is done, folks. Coming back to our discussions which we're having. If you haven't registered till now, make sure you register. This is how you can create a basic flow in Kestra. Again, these are all the helpful resources which you can use. If you have got any questions, please join the Discord channel. Whenever you are submitting the project, make sure you use vMakeDesk and Kestra, so tag them. Also, use Kestra Hack Week hashtag while submitting or while making a let's say post over social media. You can also share about this live stream on how this live stream did help you get started with Kestra. Make sure to start the Kestra's GitHub repo, because only then you'll be eligible for winning an Apple iPad. And also try to post that starting on social media. Only then folks out here in the VMake desk will get to know that you have started the repo. We'll also be checking your submissions of GitHub repo. So make sure the flow down there is put on the GitHub repo, and then you are making the social media post so that we are aware of the flow which you have made, and we'll be checking it over the weekend, right? Because the last submission time would be Sunday 10 p.m. IST, which is 22nd June. Okay, folks, thank you for joining. Do you have any questions? Maybe I'll take 4 more minutes for the questions, and then we can wrap this up. Any questions till now? We were to check. I'm really sorry, Utkarsh. I just got the remembrance of running the Kubernetes thing, but I have closed the instance, and it will take again a lot time to spin again. So I'm really sorry. Maybe again you can reach out to Kestra's help channel, right, for all the help out there. And again, I'll be using Brave from now. Thank you for helping me down there, because Chrome is taking a lot amount of time in running the things for me. I'm really sorry. You might have informed me before I did, exit out from my Docker container, but again, not an issue. Okay, folks, I guess there are no questions. Make sure you post about this live stream as well. Tag vMakeDesk, tag Kestra. Make sure you make the submissions as soon as possible along with the GitHub repos. And all the best. Bye.